Hey, this is Rickcall here. I'm looking at doing my second video here, second attempt at the ancient cave in Lufia 2. We're gonna go with the same party, same basic setup, because it is the tried and true way to do this. Oops. Selena Blaze. And we're gonna switch to Card Maxim. Again, Dekar is kind of the most important. He's the strongest character in the game. You want him and Guy up front because they've got the best defense, defensive items, hit points, all that good stuff. We're gonna keep minimal work through the first few floors here. Enter stairs from the bottom so you don't get back attacked. I'm opening way more chests than I should already, but we haven't gotten any fights, so that's okay. And we've actually gotten a few good items, so you know, I'll take it. I mean, X potions aren't great, but the like 5 practice runs I've done, I've found a whole 1 healing spell, so X potions are pretty good. We're avoiding fights. Wow, okay, Fry is like one of the best spells in the game. That'll give Artie something to do. Okay, stairs would be nice now. Really don't want to fight that thing. Is that a mosquito, I think? Okay, we're up 1 more. Since we found the stairs, let's go. Floor 4 is where we want to start grabbing everything we can. We still don't want to get in fights more than we have to. It's Eagle's Frog. Nothing too terribly good here. And we don't have any really good items yet. Hopefully we find something good as we're cruising around here, because we're probably going to have to fight that horse on our way back, unfortunately. A lot of the casual playthroughs for this game, you see people use a party that involves Selen. She's probably one of the better characters outside of the ones that we chose. And honestly, if you didn't have to use Maxim, I would probably consider using her. If for no other reason than because a lot of the really good equipment in the game that you can get is only equipable by female characters, and she actually gets more equipment than any other character in the game from blue chests. Which are some of the best equipment in the game. So, you know, I'm not going to complain there. Unfortunately, we really need Artie. And you have to take Maxim. And Guy and Dekar are just kind of really solid. That is really nice. Okay, I'm feeling good now. So Stronger is one of the healing spells that I hadn't gotten any of. It's unfortunately technically the worst healing spell as far as efficiency goes. But I'll still take it. It's better than nothing. And we got a healing tile, which is kind of silly that we ended up where we did. Okay. So healing tiles, there's a few tiles spread throughout the dungeon. It's very random and rare, as with everything else. literally are exactly what they say. They're fully restore your hit points. Since we're on the floor with one, and we haven't found a ton of stuff right now, I'm actually going to do a little short grind here just for safety. Because... that was dumb. Because I can heal off of it. Need weapons. This area I'm in right now, I think I'm at level 5 or 6 right now, are where you can start finding deadly rods. So we're trying to open as many chests as we can to find one. Deadly rods are one of the items that you use late in the game. Automatically removes a sixth of an enemy's hit points. It is also used throughout the rest of the run because it has an 80% chance to kill an enemy instantly. And it's usable by Artie, who you may have noticed always goes first. He's not very strong, but if you give him a deadly rod, he can really put the hurt on pretty much anything. There's only a few enemies in the game. Oh, good. Absorb is another really good spell that we can get here. Absorb is actually a spell that steals MP from your enemies. So the trick there is that the trick there is, for example, we can have Artie steal here. As long as that enemy has MP, which not all of them do, he can use that then to cast, basically to cast a healing spell. Especially right now when he doesn't actually have a good weapon. I'm probably just going to be having him do that every turn. Okay, maybe not now that I have this dagger, but between him and Maxim, one of them is going to be stealing MP as long as I've got it available. So I'll continue doing it already for now. This will save a lot on healing items later, especially MP restore items, because and it'll allow me to use my healing spells, and also allow me to be a lot more lax when I'm casting things like Fry, which is very costly with MP, but does a lot of damage. So if I accidentally get into a situation where I have to fight something, I would much rather feel confident using Fry or healing, rather than feeling like I have to withhold it. Protectoring is also very good. I'm actually going to give that to Artie, because he's not going to get a lot of items to protect him, and he has the lowest hit points. He's very squishy. Awesome. So, Mind Ring is actually going to go on Maxim here. It increases your intelligence rating. I may be switching it between them when I'm casting healing spells out of battle. It also has an IP attack, which lets you use Strong, I believe, without actually having to spend any magic points. I'm sure I'm right about that. Yeah, Stronger. Okay. So the same healing spell that Artie has, or that I already have, I can also use now with IP. IP is a special attack system in this game. As you take damage, you build up a meter. It's kind of was the base for things like the limit break system in later games, Final Fantasy and stuff. Okay, that bat's annoying me, so I'm gonna go around him. Grab this treasure chest. We're gonna see if we can avoid this buffalo. good, looking good. Okay, these buffaloes charge real fast in a straight line, so the trick here is not to get in a straight line with them. This is... okay. May have to fight some more on the way out, but... perfect, that bat's blocking the way. Okay, so we're gonna escape there. This guy may get a surprise attack, but I should be able to escape. It looks like they're all beating on Sully anyway. We can escape because Artie is fast. I'm gonna get out of that straight line so they can't chase us. I'm gonna go all the way around here. See if I can lure that bat out. There we go. Most enemies have a pattern to them. If you swing your sword, it counts as a step. There are mimics because I'm between floor 7 and 10. I don't want to fight them, they are scary. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna absorb with both Maxim and Artie this time. Just really want to get that MP up. And I think Guy and Dakar can kill one each. Hopefully, since they didn't attack Sully, he may stick around and finish one off if I need to. Let's see what level am I at? 6, okay. So I'm actually in really good shape as far as levels go. By the time I get to floor 13, I want to be about level 9. That's the goal. I'm not doing this the best way, but this will actually save me a little bit of time on the next few floors. And if I happen to find any cores, I'll be ahead of the game. So that's good. And then I can just really skip through and avoid enemies as best I can. High magic. Not super necessary right now, but later I may not want to be casting Absorb constantly. Okay, my next goal is going to be floor 15. Floor 15 is where you can start getting a weapon called the Dakar Blade. It's one of the things we need. So here in the nest, I'm gonna actually be dumb, apparently. That was not terribly efficient on my part. We're gonna see if we can, and that's not super scary, but this is actually going pretty well so far, not to jinx it. This is pretty much the easiest part of the level, so to say that it's going well at this point doesn't mean much, but that absorb healing combo is really solid. And I've spent a little bit of time buffing Ertie's healing, or his MP there. go for efficiency. Right. It should nuke everything in one go. Probably could have just escaped from this, but at this point I'm really close to actually just being at the level I want for this area, so I'm gonna go ahead and fight it. I mentioned in my first video, this isn't really a speed run as much as it is just a best effort run. I'm kind of employing some speedrun strats. I still want to go as fast as I can. I mean, partially because this is a very, very long dungeon, as it is. And I don't want to make this a super long series of videos. I did... oh, there we go. This is a red core. There's 4 of them, too. So, red cores. Any of them stick around, 2 of them did. This is going to be great. So they are super weak to magic. These are kind of like metal slimes in the Dragon Warrior games, cactuars in the Final Fantasy games. They have tons of experience, but they tend to run away and have very good evasion. Luckily, their magic defense is crap. So we just went from level 7 to level 12, I believe. We're in really good shape as far as levels go. In the really good speedruns, they don't fight anything from level 1 to 13. They definitely don't get screwed by scorpions like that. They don't fight anything between level 1 and 13 pretty much. Floor 1 and 13, except for those cores. And you end up around level 9, 8 or 9, from just 1 or 2 fights. So we are in very good shape as far as levels go. And we've still got a few more floors to do cores potentially. Most of the time they're just all going to escape, but if we even get one more fight, we get a whole nother level for all of our guys. Probably going to go through and double check my equipment after the next floor here. I'm going to go one just up here, just to be safe. If we can get cores, we want to get cores. So. Still gonna grab every chest we can on this floor because we haven't gotten our deadlies yet. Again, go into the dungeon or the stairs from the bottom. Going in stairs from the bottom lets us make sure we don't get back attacked, since all of the enemies spawn facing down. Okay, this is floor 13, so really we just want to be on the lookout for cores right now on the stairs. If we don't find any cores, we're going to move on. There's a good chance we're not going to find any more. And we're already plenty high. Oh, there we go. Like I've said before, we've already got plenty of levels, but nothing wrong with a few extra cores. And we're actually going to get to keep them. If Sully sticks around. Oh my god. Okay. So we're going to get several levels off this. And Sully's actually still in the battle, which is even better. So 15 and 14 there. Okay, let's go. Strongest gear. We're gonna go Okay, so floor 14. Oh, okay, and... So, the engage ring is a special item that's in a blue chest. It does nothing. Literally nothing. It's kind of just an Easter egg. Okay, floor 15. You can get the Dakar blade. This is one of the reasons you use Dakar, besides the fact that he's just awesome. Dakar blade can cut an enemy's HP in half. We are going to get every chest on this floor, unless there is a stupid monster around, just to be safe. Put the bat there. Kukri's good. For the level we're at, okay, we want to avoid that wisp, so as we stay away from him, we should be okay. I'm gonna... take a moment there, because they're very fast. They can do multiple attacks, and they've got an AoE magic attack. They can really rip through a team real quick. I mean, we're pretty good levels, so we'd probably survive it, but I'd rather not take the risk unless I have to. I mean, that's kind of what I was feeling like with those snakes last time. I was like, oh yeah, no, I can take it. No. I believe those snakes are actually resistant to fire, which is part of the problem I had last time. Because Artie was using a fire element weapon, which is why he did so little damage. Miracle, awesome. We don't have any resurrection magic yet, so all of these regains and miracles, which we've gotten several, are very good still. Oh my gosh. Silvo Rapier. We're gonna... Artie can hit pretty hard now. He's got a holy element weapon. Okay. 17. Spell. It's really one of the worst spells in the game. Ooh, another blue chest. Twist Jewel. That's a really good one. Okay. So the Twist Jewel actually gives a huge boost to agility. And you may ask, well, why are you giving it to Artie? He's already your fastest character. Because he's the fastest character. The trick with Artie being in this party is actually not because he's faster than the rest of the party, but because he's faster than a lot of the enemies. And what that'll let us do is bypass a lot of encounters by just having Artie be able to run away before they get to act like that. So, I intentionally made this work so that I could get in behind these guys, because I want to go in that room behind them. I should be able to one-shot these undead enemies with Artie's holy magic. Another level for Sully. More importantly, I got to go in this room, which had nothing, but oh well. So I will need to find something to absorb. It's pretty soon here. The next big group of items that gets added to the pool is actually at level. Okay, so these guys, it looks like. Okay. You can see with that scorpion, it reacts based on how you move. So when I move left, it moves up. awesome. So yeah, that enemy moves based on how you move. All of them have some sort of pattern to them. Some of them are somewhat random, but most of them have a pretty straightforward pattern of some kind. And pretty much all of them are manipulatable in some way. So, like that mushroom goes around in a circle, scorpion moves based on how you move, like 1-for-1. There's some enemies that just charge towards you as fast as possible. Those are the scary ones. Those are the ninjas and later floors, the assassins, stuff like that. Are very straightforward. They'll just charge right at you and they can move 2 or 3 steps to your 1 in some cases. So they will catch up to you. They will back attack you if you're running away from them. So you basically just have to either catch them behind a bush or turn and fight. We really don't want to do that unless we have to. They also have a lot of attacks. You can see there, one of the other things you can do. If an enemy is moving along the outside, or in a pattern, if you move past them, it does not count. Okay, we're gonna, since there were a lot of enemies in that other room, we're gonna kind of carefully explore over here, but we're not gonna go too deep. These are enemies called wingers. They're kind of scary, so we're avoiding them. Okay, this is level 20. Level 20 is where a lot of the extra items that you can get added in to the pool. I didn't explain it in this video, but as you go deeper, more items get added to the pool, so the chance of getting any particular item is lowered. We're really hoping to get the Carblade before we hit level 20. Okay, and this is a treasure room. So, treasure rooms, again, there's some floors that just have all of the chests and most of the monsters in one room. There's several enemies here I really don't want to deal with. The sand golems and the pumpkin heads. The pumpkin heads can teleport. They're not that scary, but they can teleport. The deadly swords are kind of erratic. Okay. I didn't get a back attack, so I'm okay. They hit pretty hard, but if I happen to get a pumpkin jewel off of them, that's a really good item for the early game. And it can help late game by increasing magic resistance substantially. What should we got? Okay, basement 21. So we're gonna give Guy the pumpkin jewel, because he has decent magic resistance already, but not great. And he's one of our tanks. So that way, if we get hit by magic, we only have 1 tank down. Okay, so we're just gonna escape here. We're gonna go over here. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna actually absorb from 2 of these guys because we haven't had the chance to. And we got the get in first. They have been very high on people, as you can see by how much I already stole. So hopefully we can kill one of them off here. What I'm gonna do is actually escape. After getting that MP off of them. These guys are kind of scary, if I'm remembering correctly. but he's really in the way, so I'm gonna have to fight him. So what I did there is gave Guy, uses IP to do a big attack. That pumpkin jewel does double damage. Really good early game. Bronze axe. Okay. Big rooms are scary. Okay. So we're down to level 22. Oh, you stay away from me, snake. Those snakes are what killed me during my last run. I think I might just trap myself in a room. So the other run that I did that I put up on YouTube here, literally, I got down to about this floor, might have been one off. Found the car blade, which is one of the super endgame items. And then got killed by these snakes. Which are apparently everywhere. And the way that they move, they will just glue themselves to these doorways. So I'm actually going to try and avoid them if I can. I honestly think I could take them this time, because I got those extra levels off those cores, and because I've got the fry magic, and not as reliant on fire. But after last time, I'm not risking it. Hopefully it's not in that one area we haven't been to yet. Okay, there's our first cursed item. So Fatal Pick is one of the cursed items. I mentioned the Deadly Rod earlier. It's the same type of item where it has a very high chance to kill enemies. And normally you don't equip it right away. This room is terrifying, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. So you can see it drops his attack power significantly. I might have done that a little early, but again, I'm kind of scared of these snakes. So Artie can just one-shot these things now. They have an 80% chance of instant death. I wish my defenses were better on Guy right now, and I'd be in really good shape. I'd feel a lot more confident about this room. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead. Oh, bees. Glad I noticed that. We're gonna keep very high health just to be safe. We're gonna kill these red snakes because they're the least scary thing. These sand snakes have an AoE attack that does lots of damage to everything. These red snakes are scary, but they're not that scary. The things that make enemies scary are AoE attacks and being able to attack multiple times in one turn, generally. Nothing too terribly good. So one of the reasons bees are scary is you can see that erratic movement that they do. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and skip past that, because bees. That's really the reason. Bees are very scary. Okay, so for the next chunk of time here, we're going to do a minimal exploration, and pretty much just dig. Probably gonna cut the first segment of this video pretty soon here. Just because this is a very long run. Obviously, I'm not doing a real speed run, or I would pretty much have to do single segment, all one video. But I'll find a stopping point at some point here. Also don't want these videos to be too terribly long. Well, let's hope it's not there. Those clay guys have a really weird... Okay, good. Curse Lifter is an item that I'm pretty much going to need later because I have that Fatal Pick equipped. It's the only way to unequip a cursed item. The Fatal Pick is really good during the run, but it's terrible for the actual boss fight. And, so yeah, we're gonna need to unequip it eventually. Hopefully. Thunder. That is actually a better spell than Fry. It's also lightning element instead of holy. Okay, we're gonna go around here. Red Saber is an awesome weapon. We're gonna try going up here. Okay, there's only 2 of these guys. I don't know why these guys are called pugs. They're very odd. Suddenly there's more of them. And they're very fast. Okay. Should have been a little more careful there. These are one of those guys that they actually move along the edge of the wall in a very specific pattern. So, as long as you time it right, you could just pass them on the side. And I just did the same thing. Okay. We're gonna try and get back down to the stairway here. We may have to fight that one samurai. Okay, these are called Ochi warriors. Normally they are really scary. Oops. And I totally screwed that up, and that actually could be really bad. I think I'll be okay for this one go, but as you can see, they're very fast. They're also undead, which means that, well, one Fry is going to just completely demolish them, hopefully, and Fry being, or them being undead also means that those deadly weapons do nothing to them. That's one of the downsides of getting stuck with a deadly weapon. That's also why I'm not equipping the deadly sword that I've got available. Just in case, because I don't want to be stuck with all characters with dark element weapons equipped in case there's undead. That's another very good weapon. Okay, we're raking in the good weapons right now. Not necessarily the ones we need, but they're not bad. They're cold rapier. And that looks like a healing tile. Not that that's super important to us right now, because we do have all that good healing magic and a decent amount of MP. pretty sure we can just wreck some of these enemies right now, just because of how fast we are, and what, some of those good weapons we just picked up. Okay, we are going to try and be careful here, because we do not want to get in a fight with those lions unless we have to. They have kind of a weird hitbox because they're too long. Okay, I'm going to risk fighting these hounds. I think those are better than the lions. I'm not 100% sure. The lions do have a good drop, the lion thing. Which is another jewel, but Artie did not hit that time. One downside of Artie having that fatal weapon is that he's not going to be casting Absorb as much. I'm probably going to need to get his MP up at some point here. I mean, he still has a decent amount, but I can only get away with one fry right now. Granted, I should never have to do more than one in a fight. Those guys apparently drop a flame jewel, which is pretty good. And there's the deadly rod. Okay, so the deadly rod is kind of the upgrade of the fatal pick because it actually has an IP attack. The deadly rod has an IP attack that's very useful at the end of the game, unlike all of its other, or unlike the fatal pick. Unfortunately, I got the fatal pick and I kind of jumped right on equipping it. Apparently, that squid enemy is one of the ones I was supposed to watch out for because it hits all your guys really hard. I'm glad I healed first. I was not thinking about that. Okay. So I think we're going to try and get a few more floors down. And then we're going to call this segment done for the night. What are we at? 29. Okay, we're gonna go for 30. 30 is a good round number. Oh, that was the other thing I was gonna equip. I'm gonna check that flame jewel. What does that do? It equips attack power, intelligence. So we're gonna actually get that on Maxim. Maxim's got that mind ring still as well, and this way he'll heal for a bit more. The red saber that he's equipped with is also already fire element. I believe that some of those jewels switch your weapon element. I want to avoid having, again, multiple allies with the same elemental types on their weapons, just to be safe. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so the good news is the only person who died was Sully, and capsule monsters automatically come back every fight. One of the things with this game, if you noticed, you can actually choose how you target your healing when you multi-target. Okay. So you can see how since he's stuck in that tight little loop, we can actually just circle around him without ever getting into that fight. And that's good because you saw how much damage that dealt in a very, very short amount of time. Light dress, that won't be useful to anyone. Okay, hopefully Last time me saying, hey, I'm gonna need to find a stopping place for this segment was the death knell of the run, so I'm kind of terrified right now that I'm gonna run into that. Okay, looks like the stone plate is not as good. Okay, that is a blue mimic. You can tell that it's slightly different colored. They do not jump out and attack you. But if you walk up to them, they will kill you very, very quickly. I'm actually going to go ahead and, just because I don't trust myself, not to walk right into them when I start this back up. I'm just going to kind of get past this section where they show up. Which is... check my list real quick. Yeah, this is the last floor that they'll show up on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna just get the heck out of here. And that is a blue core. Which ran over. This is the second set of cores. We're actually kind of over-leveled from where they would normally be in this run. But we do want to get at least one good blue core. Honestly, outside of the fact that there are blue cores for the next couple levels, there's not a whole lot. We did just get Champion, which is one of the good healing spells. It's not one of the resurrection spells, which we would really like to get. Valor Valor is really the best one there. Second Curse Lifter, awesome. I may go ahead and switch Artie over to the Deadly Rod just so while I'm thinking about it. Thunder Axe is a great weapon for Guy for now. Oh, Broadsword's better. And Red Saber's better. Okay, never mind. I'm just swimming in good weapons. That's not a bad thing. Bears? Okay, let's just do this. It's kind of what I was expecting to happen, but I figured it was worth a shot. Okay, 34. This is the last floor of blue cores. I'm very bad about sticking to this, apparently. It's only my second time, so we'll see if I actually hold to it better later. As far as stopping. Okay. I really just want to double check. Okay. And these necromancers teleport, which is kind of scary. Okay, so I'm going to stop the run there. We're at floor 35. We're in pretty good shape as far as levels go. We did not get any blue cores, but we've done some extra fights that aren't normally done in the speedrun version. We've got a Takar Blade, we've got a Cursed Rod, got a few other random items, Deadly Sword. We really just need either a Lizard Blow or a Gates Blade for Guy to really drive this run home. So I'm feeling pretty good, and we'll pick this back up next time.